Welcome back to another weapon build video, and today we're going to take a look at the dual ethers. This weapon is obviously can be obtained in the market. You guys can just build the blueprint there and have all the resources, so you can actually build this very fast. But now it does take time though, but you can actually get the resources and the blueprint fast is what I really mean when I say that. So yeah, these two weapons are somewhat decent. I think it's still pretty good to use. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. Attack speed is 1.00, so really good, pretty good attack speed. Critical chance is 20%, critical multiplier is 2.0, and status is 20%. So still pretty good stats, but you won't be able to reach a red crit like you wanted to, or probably even an orange crit because of the mod changes. So keep that in mind, guys. It's all about the mod changes. Base damage impact is 27, puncture is the same, slash is 126. So I always love slash over 180 damage, and then heavy attack we just never look at. So here's my two builds, all right, and I'm gonna show you guys. Swirling Tigger is I actually switched this out for or changed the forma for this for Swirling Tigger because I think the stance was I think it was the dash polarity here, and I can't remember. But you guys can actually use one of the stance polarities or stance forma to have a stance forma in here, and then you could switch through any of these whenever you want. So yeah. Alright, so Prime Reach, Blood Rush, Berserker Fury, Condition Overload, Fever Strike, Vicious Frost, Weeping Wounds, and then Sacrificial Pressure. This has been my mod setup since day one, since I've been doing some builds for you guys for a melee. So you know it doesn't feel left out, and we're only doing primary and secondary. So yeah, about these mods is that I notice a lot of you guys always say Prime Pressure Point is the worst mod to use when it comes down to this, and I switched it, and I guess I noticed the damage. I noticed when you actually use the Prime Smite mods, they're better, but the only thing I hate about it is that you have to switch those mods every time you go up against a different target, like Corpus, Corrupted, Grineer, Infested, which you don't need one Infested. I mean, like, they're pretty freaking easy. But anyways, that's just annoying. So I thought about throwing Sacrificial Pressure on for a while. I did it. Makes it way better. Also uses on your Tenic weapons as well, because it makes your damage way better. So, yeah, I'm mostly using Condition Overload, which everybody says don't use it because it doesn't add up with the damage. Kind of does, actually. And I actually use that with Prime Smite as well. They both add up. It's like using another Condition Overload. You're just adding on the damage that is matched up with that target. Like, as example, Corpus, Grenier. Like, come on, you guys, you know that. So, I know a lot of you guys also complain about Berserker not using Berserker Fury. You can switch out whatever you want. You can use whatever you want. I like using Prime Fury because it makes it more faster than using Berserker Fury because, like, you got to get a melee kill. And sometimes with slow weapons, it be annoying. But I only use Prime Fury when my attack speed is at a really good spot. So when I say like 1.07 or 8, that's at a good attack speed spot to actually use Prime Fury. Right now, it's still good to use Prime Fury because this one is not even a slow weapon, so it doesn't have that much low of attack speed. So yeah, it's not bad. I do enjoy it, and I always like it, but you guys can switch it out whenever you want. There's no need for complaints. So let's go ahead and get into the damage. Keep forgetting. Gotta switch those out. Alright, so here we go. No, we'll just unpause them as well, just to make it pretty much fair. Oof. They're trying to leave. So yeah, and that's, like I said, it's not a bad weapon. Still a good weapon to use. Slash damage is actually not that bad. Yeah, it's just like the crit damage is like you can't hit that a lot of orange crits anymore, how it used to do. Moving on to the second build. This is without prime reach, since everybody always complains about the prime reach. So obviously I removed it, and this is a whole different build now without it. So I won't be able to hit my enemies from close range, or actually from a distance, not close range. I have to hit them for close range now, which does give you more damage. I do understand that part. And yes, it does. It's doing a whole bunch of damage now. And yep, you guys are always correct when you say don't put prime reach in your build. And that is my two builds for the dual ethers. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this two builds in the comments below. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, then please do not. Really good weapon to take to the steel path. Doing a lot of sane damage over here. Some really good slash damage as well. This is actually the first time I ever took a melee build without the prime reach to steel path. Like, literally, this is the only time you're seeing me ever use a non-prime reach build in the steel path, because I love prime reach. But yes, it always makes your build even better without having that mod in there. So, but sometimes depending on the weapon does tend to do some damage when you have prime reach and then not, because I love reaching my enemies from a far distance. Those help me out a lot from keeping my enemies from a distance. Alright, so they don't hit me nor try to kill me faster. So yeah, that's one thing good about it. But yeah, that's why I need prime reach, because I'll die in the steel path if I don't have it. Because they literally, he just one shot me, bro. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, that's all for this video. Let me know again what you guys think about this build in the comments below. And that's all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, and make sure you guys subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.